Virgo, I had this very strong sensation that the messages are coming through to you quite strongly. That's why I feel that the energies have strong messages to you for today or this week. So the energies tell me that a small detail could hold more meaning to you than expected. And this reading will look into patterns and where the change may be trying to happen. So, very exciting reading is ahead for you, Virgo. Let's begin. I'm just shuffling the card to allow the cards to fall out from the deck. So, as I said, this is a weekly reading. The topic is what you need to know. And we are covering the week commencing the 25th of May until the 31st of May. And as you can see, the cards are falling out. I can see there is a connection between these two cards already. Let's see what else comes out. Oh, that's the third card. This is a 5-card reading, by the way, and I can see that quite a few cards are trying to turn around, presenting themselves. I find intuitive tarot reading is so fascinating because I don't even know what is going to happen or what the reading is going to be about until I actually see the cards and sense their energies. So this is really fascinating to me as well. Okay, so we have the 5 cards in here, so the reading can begin. The first card represents a repeating pattern for you, Virgo. And what I can sense in here is that you kind of feel restricted in situations. And this is a repeating pattern. This is something, it can be either different areas in your life. So it's not just one area in your life, but other areas as well. And this pattern shows itself in many levels of your life. Or it is one area of your life, but this pattern is coming back. So let's say there is a situation, whatever happens, and then you feel restricted, you feel held back. That's how the energy comes to me. That's how it feels. Or you have the same action, the same reaction and same action in similar situations all the time. Obviously, the outcome will be the same because if there is no change in the action, the outcome obviously will be the same. So that's how it feels. That's how the energy feels in this card. So that's your repeating pattern. The second card is the ignored details. So you are the one ignoring it. You are the one standing there. And what it tells me that you only look at things from one position. So you are always looking at the problem. It feels like it's about problems. It's about in a situation something bothers you, and that's kind of categorized as a problem. And you always look at the problem, regardless if it's a different situation, if it's a different problem. You look all of them from the same position. So therefore, you will act in the same way and you will have the same reaction and you will have the same outcome. So it's kind of like a repetitive pattern coming after you. And as you remember, I told you that these 2 cards are coming together. And in here, you only look at And it feels like that you always look at the most obvious um, details, how I would say it, which is in front of your eyes or which is presented to you. But that restricts you to see the whole picture because you only focus on information you can see from your side straight away, the obvious parts, or what was presented to you carefully selected, cutting away from other information. So you only get like a piece of the picture rather than a larger part. And that's what it feels. This is how it feels. That's what creates this whole situation, this restriction, and you ignore the other details completely. You disregard them. Next card is about the necessary shift. Now you have to, well, let's bring it closer. Okay, yeah, that's better. So here it's a warning sign to me. As you can see, it really looks like a traffic light. You know, when you can go, when you have to stop, and when you must stop with the red. And the necessary shift is that you need to look at the situations in your life where you need to be certain when is a go signal and when is a stop signal. And then if you I'm not sure if it's mainly for people who are driving, because when you come to a, let's say, a crossroad and there is no traffic light, then you need to look around and you need to see where the other cars are, how far they are, how fast they are moving towards you, so you can see the whole picture, the safest, you can calculate the safest way for yourself to move forward. But if you are just a walker, is still the same. When you want to cross the road, a trafficy road, then you also need to look around. You need to look behind you. You need to look left side, right side, forward, and you need to need to find the safest way for you to cross the road. So that's the necessary shift. You need to actually step out of this position where you are. You have to change the way how you're looking at things because this restriction is not something that you can carry on with for a long period of time if you want to move forward in your life. So you need to break this pattern by expanding your view around you and around the situation, around the information you have, around the people who are related to the situation. So that's the action you need to do. Guidance. Right. So the guidance in here is that you actually have thoughts and ideas how you can reframe your actions or the view how you're looking at things. You already have it in you, Virgo. You just didn't, you just ignored them. You just push them on aside, saying that, oh, I will deal with that later on. You didn't actually acknowledge those thoughts. They are there. I can see it. I can see it in the energies in this card. And they are leading you to a brighter outcome, a much better outcome. So the guidance in here that allow those ideas to form into thoughts, to give you some kind of extra layer on how you are going to act or how you are going to plan out things. Don't just ignore them. Allow them to come forward and give you different ideas, different options. And then you will see that this view expanding without any effort if you allow these ideas to come forward. So that's something which is coming very naturally to you. You just have to stop yourself ignoring it, and then you just have to start acknowledging it. And the resolution, very clear, you will see the full picture. So this circle in here, the energies tell me that that's the actual symbol to me to see the full picture, the whole. It's this is the word whole. That's what it represents to me, that circle. And you are in the center of it. That means that 360 degrees, you see everything. So you see the whole picture. And that's how you can get to the full picture. That's the resolution for you. So this is very, very crucial for you, Virgo, to step out of that pattern which doesn't serve you anymore, and to move forward in your life, to allow yourself to evolve in your own being, in your own existence. So it is very powerful week for you, Virgo. The energies are really working on your side on this week. So don't miss the opportunity for starting a new pattern in your life so you can have a better outcome. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and please come back next week. We will have another topic for next week. If you liked my reading, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next week with another reading. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.